Shout out to my fellow brother in Christ, Dan.Beetzel on Instagram. He is aspiring to the pastorate, so keep him in your prayers, brother. I'm praying for you. He asked a question. His question was, is bulking necessary or not? Do you need to blow up and get big or no? Short answer is no. But I've done it both ways because I compete in powerlifting. So even this year, I got up to 230 pounds because I compete in the 220-pound division in powerlifting. But my answer to the question is, if you're serious about competitive bodybuilding, you need to stay lean, particularly natural bodybuilders, because it is extremely hard to get lean. Because if you're natural, we're not taking anything to get lean. We're not taking any drugs to shred or get ripped. You have to put in the work. So the fatter you get, the more body fat you put on, the harder it is to get lean. So when you stay lean, your metabolism becomes more efficient. Your body gets regulated, it gets used to staying in that place, and it's a lot easier. You're eating cleaner, usually you're working harder, usually you're doing some form of cardiovascular training, usually you're eating more protein. So yes, you can build muscle in a lean condition, and it's ideal. In 2008, I did 6 shows. I started at the Natural Ohio, and I ended up at the Nationals back when it was in Atlanta, Georgia. A little history lesson for you all. And that year, I just got better and better and better and better. I almost did the same thing, well, I repeated it again in 2016. The first year competing as an IFBB pro, I started at the inaugural Classic Physique Pro Show, the muscle contest in LA. And I competed, I did 6 shows that year as well, all the way up into the Olympia. I achieved my best conditioning at the Olympia. Most natural bodybuilders do not diet long enough, they don't diet hard enough, and they're worried about this losing muscle myth. If you earned it, how are you gonna lose it? If you're eating enough protein, if you're recovering properly, if you're resting, don't be afraid to put in the work. So many people do not achieve competition level conditioning because they're scared to do the work. Stop being lazy and slacking and all this fear. My mindset is I'm an athlete. I have to put in the work. So Dan, let me backtrack to answer your question. I think it is better to stay lean, ideally. You can grow, you can pack on quality muscle, and that way you can also see your results. They're more visible. You can't see it if you have a layer of fat. Oh, shout out to NASA, drug-free powerlifting. One of the best drug-free federations around. That's who I do the powerlifting with. So I bulk up for powerlifting. So that's a reason for more leverage. I feel more comfortable. My joints are protected so I can lift heavier weights. But outside of that, if my focus is just on bodybuilding, I stay leaner. I don't bulk up for bodybuilding purposes. I just bulk up for powerlifting, for more strength, to have that advantage. But even in that, I cut weight before competitions. So that's another story. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Like this video and share it. I'll keep the information coming. I appreciate your questions. Thank you to all my fans and supporters. Appreciate you. Ben Weider Natural Pro Show, we coming. 3 weeks out, baby. Peace.